right, get out your 209 tattoos, folks. Here he is, Nate Diaz, one of the biggest superstars in all of mixed martial arts. It's amazing to think where he could have taken his star power if he was in a regular cycle competing every 3 months.
Yes, if he fought as regularly as most guys, his star power would be even bigger. But Nate Diaz moves at his own pace. A phenomenal striker and a great jiu-jitsu tacticianer. You fall into Nate Diaz's guard, you will get submitted, as he's shown on a number of occasions. A fantastic fighter. Welcome back, Nate Diaz.
You're not going to out-cardio these Diaz brothers. You're not going to out-tough Nate Diaz. And once again, he is facing top competition here tonight. We'll see how it goes for Nate Diaz here in his UFC return. Nate Diaz has stepped into the octagon. This time he wants to leave with that championship belt. All right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulas in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Khabib is as undefeated as fighter Khabib, but we love getting the opportunity to see Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Hasbulla in his corner.
And if Hasbulla didn't have any value, probably wouldn't be in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for the former lightweight champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov. We are set for our main event of the evening. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Nate Diaz. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, first round is underway here. We say in mixed martial arts, it's one thing to have the reach advantage, it's another thing to use it. We'll see if he can get that jab going.
He has got to fight tall. He's got to stay at range, use his length to give his opponent problems, trying to bring the fight into a closer distance.
Nurmagomedov gets the early takedown. That did not take long.
He passed the half guard. Oh, right into mount.
Setting up an unlock now. Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you going, he's got so many ways to finish arm bars.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now, because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in, and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
3 minutes in our opening round. Nurmagomedov getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent.
Come on,
takes his back.
Great defense by this fighter.
Khabib's back in full mount.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Push him off! Push him off!
Big right hook there by the champ.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Keep moving!
Nicely done. Oh, he reversed position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position. Final seconds. Diaz's pass is denied. Round two next.
Hey, stop.
Great job that round. You won clearly. Take a deep breath and relax. Look at him over there. He's like a piece of meat. He's beat up. Let's go out there and look for the finish. I want you to cheer.
All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and gotta be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly. You're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
All right, round two. Keeping him honest with the jab. Oh, that's a nice strike there by Nurmagomedov.
Yeah, Khabib Nurmagomedov is not only a wrestler, he's a full-on mixed martial artist now, and it showed in that exchange.
Oh, beautiful fight instinct there as he reverses position, and now he's got the dominant position.
He did a fantastic job recognizing, man, I have got to get on the offense. From bottom to top to dominant position. What a great job.
Diaz's pass attempt denied. All right, setting up for a finish here.
It's tight. The triangle choke is locked in. This was a beautiful technique. He just has to get his feet and attack an armbar.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Well, a really good second round for him thus far after a somewhat lackluster...
Taking for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish. Nice shot there by the champ. He passes the half. He's in the mount. Setting up a sub attempt.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Looks like he's in a pretty good position to finish this choke, DC.
He's a top armbar now.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Diaz. Wow, all things considered, pretty good shot from bottom position. Final seconds here of round 2. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Diaz. And the horn sounds on round 2.
Excellent job last round. I really liked your ground control. Great positions. Your submissions look awesome, but we just barely missed. This round, we know what to expect.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight. Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand. Well, you saw us referencing the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. Glancing right hand lands upstairs.
Another strike to the head lands. Nice takedown land. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Putting him on here.
Let's go! Take a deep breath.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. Diaz is in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight. Nurmagomedov's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, that's getting in deep now.
That's real deep, John. He's got to be careful.
Oh, now he bails on the submission.
Oh, right to the mount.
Oh, good ground and pound here.
He's got to be careful here.
Diaz is in half guard now. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten. Oh, nice.
Nurmagomedov ground and pound from half guard. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity. No attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's going to make it hard for him to see. He's got to change something, man. He's got to.
You ready to fight? You ready?
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Is that a huge strike right there? I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep.
This is a terrible position.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Lands the ground and pound strike here. Nice strike from bottom position. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, close guard now.
He passes to half guard.
Nurmagomedov's got the full mount.
He's got to start throwing down.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, big shots from the top.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Another ground and pound strike gets home. Nurmagomedov's back in half guard, very comfortable here. Right into side mount. Under 90 seconds to go.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Nurmagomedov.
Need some work, guys.
Oh, great ground shot there, and that one opened him up. Diaz getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4.
Great job, Lester. Striking is unbelievable. You're mixing it up perfectly. I love what you're doing with the kicks. Keep those going. He's slowing down.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control risk. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. All right, next round is underway. We will see if he can pick up where he left off, particularly when it comes to the ground and pound. That was vicious.
I mean, it was vicious. It was vicious. It was shades of Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Michael Johnson. Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Conor McGregor. Just able to get to a great posture, control the feet, and land every single strike with vicious intent. It's hard to do that without losing your opponent. This young man has all. You heard him bad.
Back to the jab now, no good. Pretty good connection there, yeah. Nurmagomedov gets the double leg takedown. Nothing telegraphed about that shot. Well done. Pretty productive with the strikes here off his back. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now.
struggling to finish.
Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there.
2 minutes now to go in the fight. Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse, and he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Nice transition.
Under a minute now to go in this one. Oh, heavy shots raining down.
Oh.
Hard scramble,
20 seconds to go in the fight.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the end.
What a fight! 25 minutes turned in. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce.
Rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All three judges score this contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges' scorecards needed. Not often the case when Khabib Nurmagomedov competes, but he gets it done by decision and keeps that